calling. Alright, no, not literal Gauntlet, but hey, this is Gauntlet 2014. How's this one going to stack up? Let's keep going. I I can't count how many times I've slugged quarters into a Gauntlet machine in an arcade when I was a kid. I can't count how much of my allowance is gone. I'm willing to bet it's probably in the 500s or so, maybe. I know I spent a lot of time playing this game in the arcades. This is the 2014 edition, which they've taken the classic gameplay, they've stripped out all the stuff from like Seven Sorrows and whatnot, and really tried to bring Gauntlet back to its roots. And I'm enjoying it. So the way the game works is you have four characters. Thaera, the Valkyrie. Sorry, just love the elf, by the way. Good sense of humor. The Valkyrie has her shield. She can shield up and just basically rough it through enemies. Just put the shield up, try and grind through. In the original game, hey, she had the most life. I've always played as her because you got a little bit more out of your quarter versus everyone else. The warrior is just all hack and slash, all brute force, and he can roll and dodge. So it's a different style of play there. The elf is the one my wife is best at, and she loves it because she can sit there just shooting enemies from a distance. No real aiming necessary. Works out pretty well. I love Merlin the Magician. Why do I love the Magician? If you ever played Magicka, you load up spells, and the combinations of spells are what determines what you're going to do. And Merlin plays that way. And yes, I'm saying WB Midway, whatever they're calling themselves now, stole that from Magicka. Kudos to the guys at Magicka. Great thinking. But nevertheless, he's got 9 spells, and whichever spell you're using, it's got a niche thing you can do. I mean, Chain Lightning's great when you have enemies that just swarm up, horde against each other. Fireballs are great if you're just trying to keep people off at a distance. Fire bombs are great if you want to lob something over a wall or something like that. Whatever you're using, it's really cool because each spell has its niche, which makes him a very technical, difficult for beginners, but fun once you get him mastered. So now the thing about Gauntlet is that it is just a dungeon crawler. It's always been a dungeon crawler. It's always about getting from entrance to exit. Have fun with it, kids. What they did to really mix up the game a little bit, though, is masteries. And so now if you destroy food, which is non-intuitive, you get an additional bonus. If you kill so many enemies with, say, lightning spell, you get a bonus to lightning. If you kill so many enemies with bombs placed by the elf, you get a bonus. And so your different actions actually amass into something greater for your character. And I like that because it makes you play a little bit more creatively, especially if you're trying to get those masteries, versus your standard, hey, I'm just going to play through and that's it. Plus, the gold collection allows you to buy items that strengthen your character. Now, I don't like that you can't kill death. When death has appeared happens, you basically can't just throw a potion at him and he's gone. But at the same time, though, that actually does add a layer of strategy, because now, in order to beat death, you got to run him from him, actually. You can't kill death. You can't kill what's dead, kids. So, I do like the game. I actually am recommending this one. It goes for $20 right now. I'm sure it'll go on a Steam sale soon enough and be dropped down to 15, 10, or 5. I mean, that always happens with these games anyway. Morally speaking, what do you have to contend with? Demonology, summoning of spirits and specters, witchcraft use. You may not approve of the Valkyrie's armor. She does reveal a little bit. Things like that. You don't like that. Don't want your kids playing it. Don't do it. Blood, definitely. Blood, and they do some minor entrails. It's not much, but, you know, see stuff rolling, so, yeah. You have issues with any of that, you wouldn't want your kids playing it. But this is Gauntlet 2014. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing this game. It does get astronomically harder, though, when you're playing with somebody. Hey, Moral Gamer, moralgamer.com. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, and we hope to see you next time.